This is where the first dog trap was, right in here. This car wash is not working, if you can't tell. Welcome back. Headed back over there to hang out with the dog. Normally I would walk through that, but it rained and we had a torrential downpour earlier. Wow, this place is back open. Good place to get some ice cream. There she is. You can see that Salvo's is closed, but Sal, yeah, you're right, we're calling her Sal. That's her name. She's coming over to me. Hey Sal, you want some food? Come on Sal, come on. You hungry? You happy to see me? I'm happy to see you. Come on Sal. Where are you going? You coming with me? Yeah, she's coming. She's following me. That is a good sign. Let's come over here away from 23. Come on. Come on, Sal. Come on. It is actually Sunday. This is the next day. I wanted to try and get here this morning, but, you know, I'm shooting everything in 4K, so that means everything takes forever. Plus, it was raining. So here we are. Salvo's is closed, so a lot of her sources for food are closed, but not this one, not the M Hood source. The M Hood source is here with 2 bowls today. We got her still hanging out in the parking lot right behind us. So, picked up a can of pedigree. Now this is the kind that you see comes in a gravy. It's easier to pour out. I don't need a spoon. And I can just pop the top. Super simple. A lot of people these days don't know how to use a can opener. So that's that. Hey, what I got? You want to see it? Want to see the gravy, the goodness, the gravy goodness? See that? Go ahead and get that out. That's garbage. So we only got 2 hot dogs today because we want her to eat something good. That's chicken and rice came out of that can, and a gravy. Boom, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and, like, halfway mark between where we're set up and where she is, about here, put that dog right down there, back off. I'm gonna put the camera back down. We're doing this particular scene all in one roll here. She's over at the dog, by the way. All right. I'm gonna put these up. We got water. Go ahead and she's come closer now. Go ahead and put some water in this little bowl. We're not going to try and make her do that party trick we heard about where she grabs a bottle like this, the lid's already on it, right? Like that right there, grabs it in her teeth and untwist it, and then supposedly she grabs the bottle, turns it up like that, and starts drinking. I got another bottle too, so it's not that big of a deal. I just spilt some water. She's hanging out. Put that away. So the idea here is just the hot dogs are a teaser. We want her to actually eat a real meal. We're lucky that it is closed today because we can work with her in the parking lot opposed to starting off in a private yard. Kind of less distractions today. It's kind of good that I'm back here at sunset. Now I do have this lead right here. We will keep there by itself. I didn't bring the harness because it's going to be too much to put a harness on her. We're going to turn this backwards, turn this into a slip leash like this. And we have a ride lined up if I'm successful getting her on a lead, which she's now. Shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. She's gone over to that yard. It's never easy. But yeah, we have a ride to get her home. We ain't gonna make her walk home, but she's sitting over there watching still. All right, let's proceed. If you're curious, I didn't bring the mango nectar for her. That's for me. There's the bowl. We're just gonna hang out right here. Got a dog just in case she's over there at that driveway watching us. Look at this. This is very interesting. She didn't eat that dog. We'll walk over here and grab it. She's back over here. Look at her coming. Okay, we're gonna have to really back off. Let's go hang out at the bench. She went to where that dog was and sniffed the ground, and now she's gonna come over here. Look at that. She found, oh, she likes that. She's eating that dog food. So hopefully she'll come over and sniff the pack like she did last night. She was sniffing the bike and the trailer and other things I put in front of her. We got a ball too, you saw that. She keeps pausing every time I do something over here. She looks at me. I bet you this was put here for, or maybe not, because there's one over there too. What's in this bucket? Water. Both these buckets, that water's been in there a long time, so the sun has done that. But then over here we got this water bowl here. That's been there a while too. See how dirty that is? Oh, it works! How beautiful is that? I think she's about done eating. All right, I'm just gonna, yeah, she's still eating. She's gotta be done soon. She's probably licking the, yeah, she's licking. She wanted me to bring 2 cans. We're just gonna hang out. You done eating, Sal? Come here, Sal. Don't go that way. Sal. Sal, no. Come here, Sal. Come on, Sal. Salvo. Salvo. Sal. Sal. Come here, Sal. Come here. Come here. Sometimes talking helps. Other times it's about how you talk to them. Don't want to be too commanding, domineering. Here she comes back. What you doing, Sal? You alright? Wanna come hang out? Wanna come hang out, Sal? Come over here, good girl. Come on. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're right. Oh, come on, Sal. She wants to. She's gonna sniff the pack now. She can smell my dogs and my sweat and other things on that pack. The woods. Give her an idea of what life is like hanging out with me. Now, talking like this is the third dog, it's just a reality that you always have to face when you're trying to rescue a dog. It might be your dog, even if you have the intention of finding someone to foster it. There are people I've not met, but I've heard of in town here, willing to foster the dog if someone can get a hold of the dog. The idea here is either we have to face the harsh reality that it's M. Hood's third dog we're rescuing, or we're fostering. Someone's gonna foster this dog, and I'm gonna hand that dog over to them, and they're gonna foster her. That's what the reality is one of those two. There's a third reality that we want to avoid. That's going back to the SPCA. The best outcome here is a home, whether it be mine or yours. Now, I'm not trying to sell you the dog, but what I mean by that is someone else, someone willing to home this dog. It's just at the moment, it's very difficult to get this dog to come with us. So we have to do this process of building its confidence in us, in one of us, myself or someone. Women have had a higher success rate, so it's probably a man who abused her. It's going to take some effort by me. Should mosey him back towards 23. Sal, Sal, Sal. She stays out of the traffic. It just always, if you're a dog person, it's always going to make you nervous when the dog starts to go towards the highway. But this dog's been running Belle Chasse for about a month, give or take. She's right up there at the sidewalk on the highway now. And we've all observed her being mindful of the traffic, stopping at stoplights and whatnot. And there she goes. She's about to be out of my sight. And dang near is. Maybe she's coming back. All right, I'm just gonna chill, guys. I'll get back to you in a second. Hopefully I don't have to sit here chilling for too long without a dog in my sight. Hopefully she comes back. The irony of this right now is that she very well might be headed to my house and I'm over here, because a few of us, including myself, believe that she's hanging around Salvo's in my house. Like she'll be over here, and then at night she's over at my house. She's been sighted over there around Bromart and Townview, and I believe she's been eating the cat food that I put out. Because of, you put out cat food and all of a sudden you come out too later. So you put out cat food at night, 2 hours later you come out, bowls have been disturbed in a weird way, it's kind of sloppy, and the water bowl is bone dry. And it was full 2 hours ago. We haven't seen possums around or anything. We're thinking that Sal has been eating that cat food and then scrounging around the parking lots of Bromart, Townview, and McDonald's looking for french fries or whatever. See, it was not just a random porta potty that I was filming. She's back. She's way over there. Hello? This car stopped up here, honked the horn. I'm trying to get her to go in the car.
Good, good.
So now I'm trying to rescue her. I was here last night hanging out with her, feeding her. I just showed up and
looks a lot more calmer because I tell you, last week, and then for her to still be living is amazing because she ran like some crazy routes when I was getting her last time.
Yeah.
I got her, like I said, once when I got her in this neighborhood back there, I kind of let off of her, but I tried for over an hour.
It's a slow process.
You from here?
No, but I've lived here for a long time. I've built my channel here. I've been here for over 20 years.
Oh, shit.
So it's going to be a slow process. Women have had a better success rate with petting her, getting close to her, than men, with maybe a man who abused her. So she's very wary of men, more so than women. She's wary of women too, but more so.
Right, I didn't notice that. Damn. You want me to maybe walk and come in slowly that way? I don't know what to do. I'm afraid these people here, somebody's gonna get me in trouble because if somebody hits this motherfucker, I'm gonna be pissed off.
She's very smart. She can climb fences. She's wary of the traffic. She stops at stoplights, waits for the traffic.
Wow. They said the story, all right, it was over a week ago. Right here, I came from Gretna. Somebody was watching until I got here. When I got here, she wanted to run like this way. I got her to go this way. And this was about an hour later, so I left. And then I posted it, and somebody told me the same post within a second. They said they've been trying to get that dog for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
It went to the shelter, from what I understand, and it broke out from the shelter.
3 times.
Oh, that's sad. Somebody needs to take it. Dude, I got 5 dogs. I got 4 rescues, bro. Dude, I got cat litter back here. I can't afford them, bro, for what I do. Man, I can't do it. I can't keep another one. I would love to.
There are some people that are willing to foster her if someone can get her. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna.
Crazy dog.
If I get her, it's either it's one of 2 realities. Either it's my 3rd dog, or someone's fostering it.
Your 3rd dog sounds good. I don't know. Them fosters work. My daughter does that. She's got one at her house. Oh Lord, she's got a big white one like that.
She was happy when I came through a second ago when she saw me.
Really?
Yeah, because she was like, "Oh, you're gonna feed me." I fed her hot dogs last night, and I fed her a can of dog food, and I got 2 hot dogs left. I'm just trying to chill. I'm gonna try to see if I can slip the lead over her neck tonight, if I can get to that point. And then I got a ride lined up because I came on foot.
Oh, dude,
not
I
to spook her.
appreciate you, what you're doing, bro.
What?
Dude, I'd never leave Aunt. When I seen her, I said, oh, shit. Then I said, wait, that's that same dog.
Well, we need all hands on deck to get her in a home because...
It deserves a home, bro. After it done broke out 3 times, bro, it deserves a home, man.
Well, we got a sense of urgency because 4th of July is coming. They're about to start selling fireworks.
Oh, dude. Man,
that's going to cause her to drop her guard and not be as wary. She could bolt into traffic.
Right. You're right. That's what I thought she was in. Dude, I love fireworks. I love celebrating. But as I stand now, from what I see with the animals, I'm against fireworks. I got to say, it's sad. It's sad but true. Look, this is...
Yeah.
So you want me to let y'all be, or you just going to...
Yeah, that...
So you don't think she'll just shoot out this way? Because my first thing was I thought she was going to shoot out that way.
That's what every dog owner's going to think. Even because I know how she is, I get worried when she goes this way. But she's pretty smart,
dude, and she deserves a home.
So yeah, you can hang out, but not right here. We're trying to keep her.
No, I'm going to give you my phone number. I live right there on G Street.
Yeah, you're right.
G Street. You're running to my house.
Are you on Instagram? Yeah, you're right. Oh, we're getting dark, and the dog is in the yard somewhere. The dog is in the yard somewhere. She disappeared off into these properties here. See, you can always tell how much she liked that food. It was here, and now it's over there. Same thing with the cat bowls. The cat bowls would be over here. You come outside 2 hours later, they're over there. like a dog was licking at the bowl, pushing it around with his nose. We're gonna have to move our setup location. Wonder if they're here for the dog too. And I was correct. She is here for the dog. We might run into some other people. They don't all want to be on video. So Sal is up here, I think on the porch. She's probably tuckered out, exhausted, because it was a hot, humid day today. We had a torrential downpour earlier, like I said, and a lot of people are concerned about her because of the heat. I see her, she's in the driveway over here at this trailer where that Mary is. And I can't stress it enough. Heat in hurricane season is not our real sense of urgency here. Our sense of urgency is much closer. Here pretty soon they're gonna start selling fireworks because it's the end of June. And then 4th of July is right around the corner, right? This dog is very jumpy, very skittish. Any abrupt noise makes her shake. But she's got a guard against traffic right now, right? She's very wary of traffic, does not run in it, gets out of the way. Just like she's very wary of traps. Now, either she's had some training or she's so smart, she's learning from experiences. You got stories of her unscrewing the caps off water bottles, waiting at the traffic light to be able to cross, climbing fences to get out of the SPCA. Yeah, so she may have had a bad experience with traffic that she learned from really quick that makes her very wary of traffic. And the woman who, yeah, it was a woman, them taillights, there was a woman driving, and she was telling me that she was able to feed her by hand. Like Sal came up and took food out of her hand. I hear a lot of stories like that from women. That tells me it was probably a man. But I repeated this, and I'll keep saying it to make the point come home to you. A man did this to this dog. 69 cents. Mango nectar. This is one of Yaz's balls. I'm not sure if it's the left or the right. That was left. That's right. However, I do know it's one of the soft ones. It's a soft ball. All right, so this is what we're doing with the ball, because we could just sit here forever watching her lay down in the driveway. We want to interact with her. We're not going to throw this. Last night I did it with other items. We're going to put this in line with her. I don't think anyone lives at this trailer. If they do, they're not here. She's right up in this driveway. I want to approach nice and slowly. See, she got up. She's aware of my presence. So we're gonna go ahead and put this ball down. There you go. You want a ball? She's over there at Mary, hunkering back down, chilling out. We're trying to get her curious. And we're gonna come back over here a little bit to the side so she doesn't feel too pressed by my presence. We're getting her used to me, right? We want her to be curious and go over there and sniff that ball. What's up to Annie? A ball and a dog. A ball and a dog. She was headed to the ball and the dog, then the camera beeped and she froze. Oh, this is cool. Really cool. Really cool. I think you just lost a ball, Yaz. She got that ball in her mouth and she's running off with it, Yaz. Oh no, you lost your soft one. I'll get you another. Well, you know, I can get it back, but she's playing with the ball. Yeah, you're right. She's happy. I gave her a ball. Yeah, you're right. She's walking around with that ball in her mouth still. Oh my goodness, I bet that dog is tickled pink right now. It's kind of like the basket and bow test. I won't go into that, but so there was a ball and there was a dog. She picked up the ball. So we are appealing to the intellect of the dog now. We're done with the stomach. Now it's playtime. Just like last night, what I said last night, you remember about this being a process? Sometimes it goes fast one night, other times it takes some time. It's good to know that I have friends out here willing to help. Some of them are strangers at first, and then they become friends. Sal has a lot of friends, is what I should say. I'm not the only one. There's extra dog food back here now for Sal that the lady just dropped off. Nutritional stuff like high-grade dog food. You're not going to be able to see her, but I can see her right now. I'm not even going to zoom in. She's still got the ball in her mouth. We made a good step forward here. 15 minutes later, she's still playing with the ball over there in the shadow. For a Sunday night, I feel like I'm at a desolate but busy Grand Central. Oh, I thought another car was coming. So I turned down a boat session to come back and hang out with Sal, because I have that sense of urgency in me. I always do this time of year. Here pretty soon I'll be changing my ways with the dogs, because one of mine, a red bone, extremely gun shy. Thunder and stuff like that makes her nervous and she won't go far. So I would, oh, she's still having a ball with the ball. So I would think that it's the same with her, because last night in that hour-long movie I shot with her, she was jumping at the slightest of abrupt noises.
Okay, so you got your leash. Take the handle and you put the hook end through the handle like this. And then you got your big loop. See how big that loop is? And you can just slip it down, or quickly slip it down over the dog's head. So that's how that is.
So that was my friend Lynn. She's over in New Orleans right now. She's an expert dog person, rescue, all that. She does that for a living. She's been giving me advice. She was just sent a video about using a leash, turning it backwards, putting a buckle through the loop to turn it into a slip leash, right? That's what we're going to try and do. She was talking about that method. But her advice right now that she just sent in a text was just to sit here and try to be as quiet as possible, because it'll make Sal more comfortable. Sal is more than aware of my presence, and as you saw when we first got here, she was quite happy. Well, she was when she saw me, because she associates me with food now. Yeah, a dog should associate their owner with food, because you should feed your dog, right? Yep. And the other thing she's associating with me now is playtime. We hope. Time to meditate. Sometimes it takes a hippie to get these things done. Sal stopped playing with the ball and he's in the driveway, and that car came by. I think she's approaching, and my dumb ass has the leash too dang far. What is she doing now? She's over at the trash can. She's gonna come this way, isn't she? No? She just stopped to turn around and bite at something on her. Here we go. She's still to my left. Stopped, looking at us. There's a bowl of water over there. She's at the bowl now, drinking water. Now she's slowly coming towards the backpack, which is to my right. She's trying to pick up the lead. And I turned and I looked and I said that she had the lead in her mouth. Do you want me to put that on you? That is amazing. She picked up the lead. Now she's behind us. She's chilling with us. What did I say before? Process. Slow process. No abrupt movements. Gotta keep my voice low if I'm going to talk. She's making her way through the field behind us. Maybe gonna go find that dog food the lady put down. Slowly get up. She's back here. Big loop. While she's in the back of the field looking for that dog food, or maybe she's back there to poop and pee, because I've observed her going into the very back. Let's get up in here. She still hasn't touched this dog. The ants are getting to it. We will start over with the ball. You can't see her because it's so dark back up in there, but it looks like she's eating that food the lady brought. This time we will put the ball right here, and you see where the phone and the leash is and the backpack, and just sit right next to all that. I've been all by myself for the past 15 minutes. Sal went down the block behind you, disappeared into a yard. We just gonna sit here being quiet. Wait, it is almost 10 o'clock, I believe. 9:39 actually. So I've been here since just before sunset. Last night I left right after 10 because she went to sleep. Is that what she just did? Did she just go to sleep, but she went into a different yard than she did last night? Last night she went into the yard across the street from us, went behind the house, maybe up underneath the boat trailer or underneath this trailer here, and was gone for 30 minutes. So I assume she went to sleep. Maybe she doesn't sleep in the same place every night. We shall see. Sometimes dogs, even in this situation, when they seem feral, she's somewhat feral, but like a halfway between a feral and coming home. We're getting there, but sometimes it seems like they don't have a habit, but really it's true. Dogs are creatures of habit, so maybe this is her habit, maybe this is her schedule. If she didn't go to sleep, she's probably taking a nap, laying down somewhere nice and cool. Let me tell you something. Not the first dog I've rescued, but probably the most difficult one. She's not mean, not aggressive. Those can be really difficult. She's just extremely smart and extremely wary of everything. I'm watching where she disappeared from, seeing if she'll reappear. Shoot, shoot, dang. Sal just reappeared. She got the ball. Oh, this is uncomfortable. She don't like it when I move. She's taking the ball back into the yard. Alright, so while I was laying there, I don't know if you saw, but she did that pacing. She was behind the camera. She came up just a couple of feet behind the camera, sniffing the backpack and watching me, and then she came over here and got the ball. We're making progress. It's slow, but we're getting there. Sal has gone up into the property with Mary, leaving the ball in the driveway. I'm going to disappear for a second. Dude needs to wee. Oh, maybe that was the right move. I don't know if you can see. She's over where I just was now. But unfortunately, I can't have a wee. Or there's a vehicle coming. Let's see if this other porta potty's, oh my goodness, it's locked too. Huh. Were you spying on me? Let's go back over here, Sal. This dog is smart. She came to find me. Come on. She's still back there. Maybe she wants to sniff the spot I got wet, but while she's back there, let's redo the ball. See what she's done to it? Chewing it up. Sorry, Yaz, your softball's getting destroyed. It says Cobras on it. Somebody wrote Cobras on there. Alright. Backpack is off again. She's still up there. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna roll this. She sees it. She's curious. She's gonna come over to it. engagement, and that's what this is. Yeah, it helps to get that tail relaxed, not so much between her legs anymore. She's got the ball. We on the ball now, aren't we? We on the ball. Where are you going with the ball? Hey, where are you going? Okay. All right. She's coming back, but I can't tell if that ball's in her mouth. It's a chartreuse colored ball. Is she got her head cocked to, yeah, she had the ball. She was hiding it from us. She had her head cocked away from us where we couldn't see that chartreuse ball. But now we can. There's a lady in the driveway. See how close this lady's able to get? But she moves away. And now she's just chilling in the front yard with the ball. We on the ball. We're getting somewhere. Last night when I was here, every time I threw a hot dog, she would flinch. With the ball is less so. So I would say definitely we're making progress. But she's still, yeah, we're not 100% yet. Ways to go. She was back there for like 10-15 minutes. Now she's reappeared without the ball. What'd you do with the ball? 10:27, and I don't know where Sal went. Definitely disappeared around the corner of that building over there. So I'm gonna have one more mango nectar. It is, like I said, getting late. Can't stay out all night. Tempted to try. However, got other stuff to do. Need to make fishing videos, but this has to get done. Irony is maybe she went to my house to see if I put cat food out, but I'm here. I actually, when I left, there was cat food out. So if she doesn't reappear, yeah, after I'm done with this, if she hasn't reappeared, we will get on her trail and see if we can encounter her. Might not be successful in getting her tonight. Yeah, that's a reality you have to face, guys. The mango is gone. The dog has not reappeared, so we are going to follow. I don't see her tracks. I don't think she came through this area. Maybe she cut through over there. First time I approached her by myself was right here at McDonald's. I came up from behind it. She was over here, but I'd first seen her with my dogs. I put the dogs up and I came back out to track her, and she was right here where this car is parked. But that night there was a golf cart here parked cockeyed, and she was sniffing the wheels. She might be over here in the grocery store parking lot, but I don't see her quite yet. Y'all seen that Labradoodle?
No, he was up here a few days ago, but...
She. It's a she.
Oh, she.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she wouldn't get close to anybody, so...
Nope. I'll ask this deputy if he's seen her in the past 20 minutes. Deputy Doug has not seen Sal in the past 20 minutes anyway. He knew about the dog. Quite a few of us do. There's a lot of people that do, that know the backstory, but there's a lot of people that don't, right? And I'm pretty sure that I've covered bits of the backstory. We're not sure what her actual origin story is, how she comes to Belle Chasse. Maybe she was dumped. Maybe I've heard someone say that they heard she was first in another shelter and then ended up here, but we don't know. All we know is that she's here and she keeps escaping the SPCA, so it's time to skip the SPCA and get her straight into a home. Let's walk back down here and see if we can encounter her. I don't think we're going to be successful tonight, guys. I think it's going to be a slow process, but I need to go out fishing. I told Deputy Doug that I need to get a fishing video shot. He said, oh, well, you're dog fishing tonight. That's what we doing. We dog fishing. I don't see her yet. What'd she do? Go to her camp somewhere off on the bayou? That must be what she did. She went to camp. That's where I should be right now, at camp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it right here, guys. Call it a night. But I'm going to keep the camera out for my walk back to the house to see if I encounter her. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.